I'm about to show you the best employee benefit package on the planet, bar none. It's Quantum Health Benefits, an all-inclusive preventative healthcare management program designed to reduce healthcare costs and improve employee productivity. By improving the health and wellness of the entire workforce, employees experience improved work-life balance, productivity, and mindfulness, with no cost to the employee and an $853 average yearly FICA tax savings per employee to the employer. The Quantum program does not disrupt, change, or replace any of your current benefits. The plan is designed to enhance the employer's current benefit program and increase take-home pay even for the employees. And the plan can be implemented anytime during the calendar year. Now, the only requirement we have is we must have 25 enrolled employees, and owners are excluded due to IRS requirements. So, little history. The plan actually was birthed in 2014. The feds made a startling discovery. They realized that by offering free wellness and preventative services, they saved more money in the long run. Now, if you wonder why you've never heard of them before, it's because they only appeared on the scene in 2018. Now, we launched in 2020, and for those that think that what I'm about to show you is too good to be true, we had to obtain approval from all 50 state Department of Insurances. And the concept is really not a new one. It's like getting a discount on your homeowner's insurance if you take preventative measures like installing a security system or smoke detectors. So here are the benefits, and hold on to your seat. First one, up to $1,000 per day for hospital stays, up to $500 for ER visits, up to $500 for a ride in the ambulance, a $2,500 critical illness plan for heart attack, stroke, cancer, and the like, as well as an accidental policy of $1,000. We have Zig Ziglar benefits for life coaching. And now we actually have 1,500 zero-cost prescription drugs, and it's good for the entire family. Now we have free teledoc, free psychologist or psychiatrist for the entire family as well. We have all kinds of wellness benefits to help employees manage their health or improve their health. We have anesthesia and surgical benefit of $1,400. And we even have virtual veterinarian care. That's right. And all these come at no cost to the employee or the employer. But I want to draw your attention to these two benefits right here. Now, I've spoken to one of our clients in Houston, and he told me that everybody he knew was getting double-digit increases in their group insurance. But because he offloaded all of those costs of the drugs and teledoc to us, they avoided an increase. So this may be another side benefit to your company as well. But here's the magic, the real magic. The benefits, they stack. So let's take an example of, let's just say this employee here got in an accident over the weekend and was really in bad off shape. An ambulance took her to the ER. She required minor surgery and a 2-day stay in the hospital. Now, what do you think is the only thing on her mind when she goes back to work? Now, you know what it is. It's how am I going to pay for all this? But with our program, if you're on ours, she would have got $1,000 for the accident, $500 for the ambulance ride, $500 for going to the ER. Since she had surgery, another $1,400. And a 2-day hospital stay, another $2,000. All in all, $5,400 benefit. Now, which package do you think your employees want to be on? Yours or Quantum? Now, all the benefits can be accessed easily by our app, and we have an 800 number 24/7, so your employees don't need to bother HR if they have questions. Now let's discuss how all this works. We automatically enroll every employee. They can opt out if they want, but so far nobody ever has. By default, we put them in Plan 6. It's the most robust. But if they end up paying even $1 for the plan, we bump them back to Plan 5. So nobody ends up paying even a red dime for being in our program. Now, the top number up here, that's what's deducted from the employee's paycheck. This being a 125 cafeteria plan, it's pre-taxed. So it lowers the taxable amount. Now, after taxes are paid, this credit goes back in, which ends up increasing their take-home pay. Now let's look at a real paycheck example. So here's an employee making $50,000. Their gross income is $41.66. Their take-home pay is $33.13. And they're paying a whopping $853 in taxes, withholding taxes. Now, with our plan, the gross income is the same, but here we deduct $1,500, which lowers the taxable income. After the taxes are paid, we put the $1,200 back in, and that takes their take-home pay to $34.09, which is actually an increase of $96. And this is pretty typical of what we see. And most of our employees end up being on plans 5 and 6, and that's the way we like it. Their total withholding, by the way, is a whole lot less, $396 less. So one final note here is not every employee can participate. They have to be paying taxes. So if you've got an employee with, well, let's just say 15 children, chances are they won't qualify. All right, let's sum it all up. Quantum Health Benefits saves the employer an average of $600 to $900 per year per participant, and that's each and every year. It provides employees a suite of benefits designed to alleviate the burden of copays and deductibles. And it improves overall health and wellness of employees and can keep them focused better on the job. Now, Quantum does it all. They do the implementation, they do enrollment. When you've got employees changing, you call us up. We take care of all that, payroll reporting. Very light load on HR. So the next steps, you've actually got two choices. One, we can do a more in-depth Zoom call with some decision makers that may need to be on there. Or if you'd like, we can run a payroll census now and meet afterwards with a Zoom call and review exactly what it means for your company. For those that want to proceed, we send you the request for coverage and the master service agreement. We start the implementation process and the enrollment. And again, we do all the training and all the heavy lifting. So that is really about it, folks. If you've got any questions, like to do another Zoom call, get in touch with me. We'll be glad to help you any way we can. Thanks for watching.